people don't get enough sleep, and it affects ourselves mentally and physically. So let me take you on a story about my journey, a little bit of sleep deprivation. In about junior year, I was studying for a final, and you know, I was up to about 4 in the morning studying, just trying to cram and grind. But I didn't do very well because the next morning I got up and I was so tired and I was out of it, and I couldn't, you know, focus. And when I took the test, I knew I didn't do well, and of course when I got it back, I did terrible on it. And that's because I didn't get enough sleep. It wasn't because I didn't work hard. And let me take you, and tell you a little bit about sleep deprivation here. Sleep deprivation is a problem, and especially in high schools, you know, in college, you really see it. Especially, you know, with the seniors here. They did a poll where they took the seniors and they told them, you know, do you get, you know, enough sleep? 77% of seniors said that they did not get enough sleep. That is more than half. That is really bad because you know why? Because that tends to do poor with their GPA here. Especially, you know, when the kids slack off, you know, they only get 4 hours. They're up playing Xbox, you know, watching Netflix, and they only get a low GPA around 3-4. But you know, as you know, you get more sleep, it does tend to show that the higher the GPA you will get, the more sleep that you have. Also, you know, there's a couple things that happen with your brain, especially when you don't get enough sleep. Your brain tends to have slower productivity, and then that causes, you know, the brain to build up proteins and things like that. And here's a picture of a healthy brain, and here's a picture of a not so healthy brain. That is because of lack of sleep, and you can see it's a lot less dense, and especially in ages 20 to 84. Especially, you know, during your working career, you see this because people are up late at night working, things like that. Also, it can cause some things mentally and physically. Your reaction time is slowed down, especially when you drive and you don't get enough sleep. I'm pretty sure some of you can relate to this. You know, you just start kind of, you're dozing off. You need to stop. You need to stop doing that because you can actually kill yourself or you can kill someone else. And you can't multitask either, because that puts a lot of stress on your brain. When you don't get enough sleep, you know, you have some brain repair that does not get done. Your brain repairs overnight, you know. When you sleep, your brain repairs, but when you don't, obviously, you know, it doesn't get that time to do that. And it could cause some sleeping difficulties due to lack of sleep. Also, you need sleep to function. You need sleep to go through your day, you know, all the hardships, all the challenges. And when you don't get enough sleep, obviously, you know, it makes you forget some things, and you're all over the place, you know. Some things that can help change your, you know, the way that you think and things like that are also in your environment. If you have a stressful environment and you don't get enough sleep, obviously that adds just, you know, a tougher time on the brain, and it doesn't help it at all. Stressing out over everything is not very good. You shouldn't do that. You know, you shouldn't just worry about all this tiny things like that. Just get through your day and go through them. And when you don't get enough sleep, obviously it leads to an unhealthy lifestyle. But you do need sleep. You at least need 8 hours of sleep a day to be able to do that. And let me tell you, when you don't get enough sleep, you know, you're just not yourself. Other people have said, Dr. Neil Maru said that, you know, the lack of sleep can lead to all types of problems. You know, and obviously, you know, I'm sure you can take that from your personal experience. It can be dangerous also to your long-term health. As you get older, the less sleep that you get, you know, your brain doesn't develop properly, and especially during high school and college, when you're up late at night, it could really, really, really start to have an effect on you in the long term. You know, also Dr. Timothy Mortenthaler here says lack of sleep affects your immune system. So, you know, it can allow you to be more susceptible to diseases, things like that. You know, it can also affect your health and things like that. You know, and also when you don't sleep, it can, you know, also cause you trouble to actually go to sleep. So then that also affects, you know, your productivity, you know, your mental capability, your thinking, your long-term thinking, or your short-term thinking. So, and in conclusion, well, we have a poor soul here that obviously didn't get enough sleep, Jacob Gilbert, and you know, just take it from him. Get some sleep, kids, or you know, don't do drugs. You know, just take it from him. You know? Just get some sleep, people. Come on. Thank you.